The North Korean state media said on Saturday that it plans to attempt to launch another rocket into space, presumably carrying another satellite as it did previously in April, where the rocket had managed to launch but didn't actually make it all the way to space and blew up in mid-flight after several minutes of being in the air. Now, this move does come unexpectedly. A lot of people were assuming that it would be much longer before another attempt would actually be made. And in fact, a lot of people found the timing suspicious because everything the DPRK does is inherently suspicious in any way, shape, or form. But North Korea says that its scientists have analyzed the flight data from the last attempt and feel that they have worked out any problems that might continue to exist. So they feel more confident than ever that this launch will be a success as well. Now, this launch does come as South Korea, just earlier on last Thursday, said that their rocket launch was canceled 7 minutes before takeoff due to a problem that they had found in it. Of course, this is not as good as their previous launch a few months ago, where the rocket was launched and exploded in midair 137 seconds after it launched. Which means that despite it being an advantage of being a capitalist country, supposedly, and with expertise from the United States, the North Korean rocket lasted several minutes, while the South Korean rocket lasted 137 seconds, showing that despite the disadvantage of the DPRK and the sanctions against it and all kinds of other constant brutality and threats, it still managed to be more successful in aerospace technology than South Korea has. Now, you will notice this time, if you do decide to go look at articles on it, they're not calling it a missile this time. The DPRK rocket is actually being called a rocket, meaning it's actually being recognized as a piece of technology, not as a weapon. Which is good, because the claims that it was a missile test last time were completely ridiculous. A lot of media outlets, particularly ones on YouTube like the Young Turks, absolutely insisted that this was a missile based on absolutely nothing whatsoever, and we're all proven wrong. I had said from the beginning, it's a rocket. There's no reason to believe that it is a missile. So you will notice that they've given up their idiocy that they had promoted last time by claiming that it was a missile based on nothing, and now are properly referring to it as a rocket. Well, this is one of those videos that just can't wait for a Defend DPRK week.